Hour. Here to talk about it is Congressman Mark Green, Republican of Tennessee. He is a member of the House Armed Services Committee. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thanks, Dana.
I know that you'll be listening to this speech as well. You probably have an idea what he will say. He will say he needs more help. And do you think that the United States will be able to continue to lead on that and get more weapons to him to defend his country?
Dana, our challenge is our defense industrial base keeping up with the flow of the pipeline. It's all about the diameter of the pipeline, and over decades, Democrats have pushed for cuts in defense, and so the industrial base has been cut. It's all about the pipeline. Yes, he's going to ask for more, but I'm not sure the flow will be able to meet his demands.
Sir, there's going to be this debate over genocide and war crimes. I just want to flash back a moment. Here's Joe Biden talking about what Bill Clinton would or would not say in Yugoslavia, mid-90s.
That's called genocide. Genocide. That's what it is. This administration and others who support it are afraid to use the word. We're told we're not taking sides. I'm here to take sides.
Sir, based on the history, these definitions can change based on the facts on the ground. Where are you on this today?
So there are multiple, elements or types of genocide, and this is a legal definition. But I think one of those is where you actually do mass murder to intimidate a population. And so in that case, I think it qualifies for that particular type of genocide. But the UN has a very specific legal definition for that. I believe what's going on in Russia right now qualifies, or in Ukraine by the Russians, qualifies as genocide.
And that's a longer term investigation, and the trials take years. So in the immediate term, I don't see how President Zelensky then says, okay, well, now I'm ready to deal with President Putin in some sort of a peace deal, when he went and saw for himself what happened in Bucha.
Yeah, I don't think the Ukrainians are going to make any deals that allow the Russians to remain in Ukraine. Look, the Russians have proved they can't maneuver on the Ukrainians in combat. The Ukrainians are empowered by that. Their confidence now is sky high. So these guys are going to fight as long as we get the weapon systems to them. They will fight until every Russian is out of Ukraine, and that includes the Crimea.
Sir, it looks like NATO's ready to give more weapons to Ukraine. The leader of NATO last hour said that's what they're going to do. Here is Admiral Kirby from the Pentagon yesterday on that.
We are in the process of committing even additional resources for material to the Ukrainian military as part of our ongoing and intensive efforts to provide them the equipment they need. We're going to continue to support Ukraine's ability to defend itself. We're going to do that as much as we can, as fast as we can.
Is there any resistance to this now? It seems as if there's a majority of lawmakers that say, do it.
Yeah, interestingly enough, the Congress is completely united on this. I mean, there are a few on the extremes that say no, but the vast majority of Congress is united on getting as much as we possibly can. The problem is that the DOD's bureaucracy can't keep up. This budget that just got presented, and I'm actually going to have the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff before me today, we're going to ask, why is this budget not including anything for Ukraine? Well, the defense comptroller said, well, we didn't have time. This budget was already written. I'm sorry. Every corporation in America has to move at the speed of now. The speed of business is the speed of now, and the speed of the Pentagon needs to be the speed of business now. They should have had that adjustment made. It's incompetent that they haven't, and so we'll be talking about that today.
And what about the sanctions that have not had the effect that the president and the rest of NATO wanted?
Yeah, we've got France and the UK asking us for more sanctions. They're leading, not Biden. America's supposed to be the leader of the free world, and Joe Biden has put us in, third or fourth or fifth place. But we need more sanctions. They need to be dominating and crushing of the Russian economy, not this stair-step stuff that Joe Biden has done that's done nothing but empower and embolden Putin.